Alright guys, today we're here to do another top 10 video on the Oculus Quest 2. And this is a video of my top 10 games that I can't stop playing on the Quest 2. These are games that, every time I turn my Quest on, I just always want to play, one more game, always, that kind of mentality with these games. And I've been playing these games ever since they came out. And I play them almost every time I turn my Quest on. They're kind of in rotation. So those are the games we're going to be talking about today. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a brekkie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
So coming in at number 10 is a game that definitely doesn't need any introduction. You guys all know this game. It is Beat Saber, a game that's been out since the Quest has come out. And I still play this game almost every time I put my Quest on. I always play a quick song or two. And I'm glad that they're still adding more songs with DLC and stuff, because I think this game is fun and I think everyone should own this game, especially if they're into music games on the Quest 2. Still loving this and can't wait for more DLC. Oculus Quest 2, that is Beat Saber, coming in at number 10. The next one on this list is a golf game, and this is TopGolf by Putt. This game has gotten so much better with updates. Before they added the huge update to this game, where they actually added like a TopGolf-like experience now, and you can actually play with 8 other players, and you're in like a whole environment where you can even have little mini games that you're playing cornhole in there in the environment when you're not playing TopGolf. It's just a whole entire vibe now. Like they did such a good job with the update, on top of the fact that they have, courses that you can play, regular mini golf courses, and they're apparently adding, in the future, they're talking about adding a full golfing range and stuff. So this game is just amazing, and the updates that they've added to it for free have put it over the top. I always go in here and play some TopGolf on here and have a lot of fun playing with friends. They did a fantastic job with this one of the best multiplayer experiences you can have in VR. TopGolf by Putt, coming in at number 9. The next one on this list, we're actually doing 2 back-to-back games here, and this is my favorite mini golf game. So TopGolf is my favorite because of the social and because of the actual TopGolf experience, but this one is all about the mini golfing. And the reason that this one stands out and they're doing such a good job with it is, again, this is another developer that's continuously adding free updates. They've added 3 courses, I believe, either 2 or 3 courses already to it. And the courses are completely crazy, which is exactly what I think this game should lean towards, and lean to it more if you guys can, if you continue to add courses. Because what I like about mini golf, and when I compare it to real life, is when I go to mini golf courses in real life, I like going to things that are different. Like I'm in a cave, or I'm in like a pirate ship, or I'm in like all these different worlds when I'm playing mini golf. It's not just a standard course, and that's what this one offers. That they're adding courses that are out of this world. You're in caves, you're in all these things, and it's just so much fun to play mini golf with your friends this way. They're doing a fantastic job with this one. I hope I see more DLC. Walkabout Minigolf, coming in at number 8. Now this next one here is a game that is for all my racing fans out there, and this is Dash World, coming in at number 7. So for all you guys who really love Mario Kart, like myself, this is basically Mario Kart in VR. They literally did everything so well. Again, another developer that's consistently adding content. They've added multiple tracks to this game now, and the tracks are, for the most part, they're also well designed. They're all very different from each other. It's not like, one course is green and one course is red. They're completely like Mario Kart courses. They're taking advantage of, adding all the details into the maps, adding all the maps being very different from each other. They have extreme maps that go upside down on the tracks and do all these hops and jumps and stuff. And then they have a variety of weapons in the game that you can use, that you can pick up and grab these items and either use them on yourself or throw them at enemies. It's just Mario Kart in VR done so well. I'm actually surprised this game is not more popular. But I love this game. I play this game all the time. My wife also play it. We also play online sometimes with other people that we get on there. They have a full campaign mode, so you could play this game easily single player and have a lot to do. So they've done this game so well. I love everything about this game. I thought I was going to get sick playing this game. I wasn't sure how I was going to handle racing games, but there's multiple comfort options and I had no issues with it at all. So if you're even a hint of a Mario Kart fan or a racing game fan, check this one out, guys. Dash World, coming in at number 7. The next one on this list is probably another one that you guys are really familiar with, and this is a game that I also cannot stop playing. This is 11 Table Tennis, easily the best table tennis game in VR, in my opinion, of course. And I play this game. This is the game that I turn my Quest on And even if I'm going to play something else because I'm going to play something for review or because something new came out, I still always play a game or two of this game here because I love table tennis. I actually got rid of my real life table tennis game or table tennis table because it was taking up so much room, and actually got rid of it. And I just play this. And honestly, I did that over 2 years ago at this point, I think, and I have no regrets. This is being able to play with anybody at any time online. The game always has full people. There's a lot of people to play against. The physics are so well done. The game is so much fun. I have no reason to keep a real table tennis game in my house anymore because I'll have an easier time playing with people online than I will having people coming over. So I play this game literally every time, guys. Every time I turn the Quest on, this is one of my favorite games. So check this one out. 11 Table Tennis coming in at number 6. The next one on this list is definitely a newer one on this list, and that is Forever VR Bowling. This is a game that I can't get enough of. This is a bowling game, but a bowling game, again, done in kind of like the same way as Walkabout Minigolf that we talked about, where it's not just a bowling alley you're playing in. They're adding all these different courses. They're making the courses like you're in like an aquarium where there's fishes all over you. You're in outer space. They're adding tracks to the background like when you're in the 90s area. It's just fantastic, guys. If you guys are into bowling, don't miss this one. Forever VR Bowl coming in at number 5. The next one on this list is one that I'm also having a ton of fun with. Coming in at number 4 is Blaston. So this is a 1v1 fighting game that I always want to play one more match. The matches are really fast, really easy to get into. And it's another one that they're also adding a lot of content to. They've added social hubs where you're in like a bar area where you can like meet people, talk to people, play little arcade games, you know, mess around and then actually go into battle with people. And they're constantly adding to this game as well. You basically are one person's on a platform, another person's on another platform. There's weapons around you. You grab these weapons, and it's basically like a 1v1 bullet hell shooter, where you basically have these weapons that you can customize on which ones you bring into battle, depending on which ones you've unlocked, and you're battling each other, trying to kill each other and take all the health away from your enemy, and best 2 out of 3 wins. Really easy game to get into, really fast and easy 1-2 game to get in there, play a couple of matches, and then get out. Blaston. Fantastic game, guys. Don't miss this one. Check this one out. That's Blaston at number 4. Here on the next one, I'm a really big fan of shooting games, if you guys don't know that already about me. And this shooting game kind of reminds me of Unreal Tournament and Quake and those type of games because it's really fast-paced, and that is Hyper Dash. Hyper Dash, basically you're dashing around, which is the main mechanic of the game, where you can dash and kind of move really fast and stuff. But obviously it's not unlimited dashing. Sometimes it has to recharge, and you're dashing and you can go on these moving platforms that move around the level and stuff. And it's just a really fast-paced shooting game. You know, there's payload type of game mode, there's deathmatch type of game modes and stuff like that, control points, all these types of things. And the game is just so much fun. If you guys are a fan of fast multiplayer shooters like Quake, like Unreal Tournament and stuff like that, I think you guys are really, really going to like this one. It's a lot of fun to play, really easy to get into. The dashing mechanic works really, really well, and I have a blast with this one. So, guys, don't miss this one. One of the best shooters on the Oculus Quest. Hyper Dash coming in at number 3.
For an entire generation.
The next one on this list is also a new one on this list that came out a little while ago, and I'm having a ton of fun with, and that is, of course, Star Wars Pinball VR. When they announced a Star Wars game or a Star Wars Pinball game coming to VR, I was really, really excited because I have a virtual pinball table at home, but playing in VR, even if you guys have played pinball before, is a very, very different experience, guys. Playing a pinball game in VR, especially the way that they're doing it, where you're not only surrounded by the table itself, and all the details are now in 3D, and everything that you're playing is now in 3D. But you're in an environment like there's, you know, Han Solo might come out, Mandalorian might be next to you, you know, Baby Yoda is going to be there next to you. So it just makes it so much more interactive. There's mini games that you can only do in VR. These mini games that sometimes show up while you're playing the table couldn't be done if it was a real pinball table, obviously. So it just adds elements that can only be done in VR, and it's so much fun to play these pinball games like this. I wish more games came out that did the love and stuff like that in pinball. Hopefully they do a Marvel version here in the future, because I think this is fantastic in VR, and I have a lot of fun with this one, guys. So definitely check this one out if you guys haven't already. That is Star Wars Pinball VR coming in at number 2. And the next one coming in as my number one game that I continuously play on the Oculus Quest 2 is, of course, Population 1. I'm sure you guys probably are not surprised by this, and you guys are probably really familiar with this one, but if you're not, it is a Battle Royale game for VR. So if you all know what Battle Royale is, it's Fortnite, stuff like that, one versus, many, where it's the last person standing. And this game is another game that they're obviously continuously updating, like all Battle Royales do. They have like a pass where you unlock cosmetic items, and they're always updating the map to add new things to the map to change it up, like you're seeing the Wild Wild West here that they did before. And this game is just so much fun. There's a lot of team gameplay that you can do in this one. A lot of fun to be had. I love the Battle Royale games in regular 2D games, and I think they did a fantastic job of bringing this over to VR. And if you guys are even a little bit into Battle Royale games, I urge you guys to check this one out in VR on the Oculus Quest 2, guys. It's fantastic, always constantly being updated. So that is my number one game that I can't stop playing on the Quest 2. That is Population 1, coming in at number 1.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that Oculus Quest 2 video on the top 10 games that I can't stop playing. If you guys have any questions, as always, leave those questions down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.